Hello everyone and welcome back to San Andreas multiplayer. There hasn't been any new episodes for a while because my laptop decided to start turning itself off randomly, which I believe was a heating issue, which I have largely resolved now. If you watch the technical difficulties video I uploaded, then everything's explained there, but if you didn't, then my laptop kept turning itself off during extended sessions, so it was no good for recording. But I have a new cooling tray now, but I don't have the power lead for it, so I'm not using it. So what I'm doing is using a simple setup based on the old cooling tray, where I have the fans on, but then I'm resting my laptop on top of a stack of speaker wire to prop the back up and get some air underneath it, and that seems to have largely stopped the overheating and the laptop turning itself off. It's not exactly the most glamorous of setups, but it's working for now. The new cooling tray has a leg on it that lifts the back end up, so that should get some air under it. So once I get the power lead for that, that should be sorted and we never have to worry about overheating again. But for now, we're using the speaker wire solution, which should work. Also, in the last episodes, I noticed I talked quite a lot about the frame rate. Since we're all aware of my laptop not being very good anymore, and how the frame rate drops when recording, then I'll try and not mention that anymore. But since the last time, if we go to inventory, we now have the driver's license. I signed in and I took the test. Actually I had to take it twice, because the first time I took the test, as soon as I left the DMV, someone crashed into me and damaged the car enough for me to fail. So I then had to start again. And then I passed. And I've since... let's just check stats quickly. I've since got up to 6 playing hours, and I now have sort of nearly $16,000. Because I originally started playing on this account again to just get up to 2 playing hours so I could stop buying things and actually start interacting with people. But I've since decided to start again. Well, not start again, but play on it some more, just to try and get some more money. So then, when I do get back to recording now, all the episodes aren't just constantly running around for 15 minutes between car drops. So I've been doing that just during the day. Oh, brilliant. Rally. This is going to go hideously wrong because I'm recording, but let's try it anyway. But yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, I've just been on just trying to make some money, so everything's not just constant car drops. Because I thought that might begin to get slightly annoying, so I've been trying to make up some money so I can get closer to getting the taxi. Well, not the taxi, but the Premiere that I'm going to use as a taxi, so then we can start actually doing what I set out to do, rather than bore you all with car dropping every 5 seconds. Not 5 seconds, every 15 minutes, but you get the idea. But then Clank was nice enough to set up a rally, So now we've got something different to sort of watch. So far so good. And then that happens. Let people go ahead, they'll probably crash and set fire. Although last time I did one of these was also on this account, actually, while I was trying to make some money. I got round to just on the other side of this tunnel and someone deliberately crashed into me around about here, spun the car around and I ended up in the sea. So that was the end of that chapter. But, God. Knew it. I knew it. That's just mine like that, isn't it? Okay, time for some nitro. Get away. My strategy for these rallies is to just generally stay in control. Slow and steady wins the race. Well, it doesn't, but everyone else just sort of crashes into each other and sets on fire and everything, so you can usually just start picking up places and finish somewhere good by the end of it. Just because of the sheer number of people that just drop out. Although the problem with that is that you then have a hard time catching up with the leaders. Because they usually have a problem-free run to the line, and that doesn't help. Thanks, Clank. On your wheels, please. Thank you. Now we need to use more nitrous to catch up, because we are almost destroyed. See what I mean? Because everyone just crashing into each other, so you can just make a few places from that. There's a long way to go, and I'm not going to get anywhere near the end. Unfortunately. Because I'm going to hit something, I'm going to set on fire, or I'm going to roll over. Or something of the sort. And then that'll be the end of the rally. I'm actually impressed with how well the frame rate's holding up here. Normally in these rallies it just drops to unbearable levels, particularly at the start. It's doing okay now, so that's good. The other thing I forgot to mention is that I've got slightly better performance from the game anyway now, because I have been through and I deleted San Andreas entirely, re-downloaded it from Steam just to sort of clean out my directory a little bit, because there's loads of mods I've installed that have brought other files with it, and I don't know what files do what, so I didn't want to sort of touch them. My directory was just full of so many files that I didn't need, so I've redone that. I've reinstalled all my mods. If you can tell from the HUD in the corner, I've gone back to the standard radar on the GTA 4 HUD rather than the street name radar that I had before, because I have no real need for knowing what the street names are. So I've gone back to the standard HUD because I quite like the colours on it. It's just not everything, it's just grey and various shades of grey. So you've got some browns and greens and some reds in there and stuff. So we've done that as well, and there was a update for Game Booster, which I've been using to help me record by boosting my frames a little bit. There's an update for that. Because previously I've had trouble adding San Andreas to the list of games that it will boost. Vice City showed up. San Andreas just won't let me add it to the list for some reason. So there was an update for that, and it's now got a little button on it to activate game mode, and it doesn't matter whether the game's on the list or not. It will improve your performance when you click the gaming mode button. So I've done that, and that's helped out a little bit. So all in all, I think we're doing going to be looking quite good now. I've also got oh yeah, I'm also playing, as you can see from the clock, the server time runs at the same time as the time zone that I'm in. So I'm actually playing at 1:45 in the morning. This means there's less people on, so things shouldn't lag so much. And that will help with the recording as well. But I don't know what I'm saying. I'm going to chalk that up to the time. Oh, okay, there's only 6 checkpoints left. I'm not aware of that. Oh god, that was a mistake. Yep, that was a mistake. Run. Ouch. We'll just run the rest, but now I need to find a sprunk machine when I get out of here. Because, seriously, ouch. And there we go. I'm amazed that no one stole my Jeep. I'm actually incredibly amazed that no one stole my Jeep. But it's almost out of fuel, but that's okay because we're only going around the corner.